mentioned. Other than that, sir, what about the on-campus immersion things that are happening in this program? Like, talk about that.
Why is that? So, as I said, network is a very important aspect of this education, right? Because people have to know that they are working on ideas that may have some similarities. So they can synergistically work together. Can we create a virtual environment to do that? Probably yes. But physical in-person interactions we thought would add a lot more value to the whole educational experience, sharing experience. So immersions are essentially for you to share the work that you have been doing with other members of your cohort. And because all of these guys, so what happens is all of these guys are very busy professionals. Okay. So classroom, they all sit together and learn. Then when it comes to thesis, they're working on their own and they have their meeting with their thesis committee, they present it. It's very easy for them to never know what the other guy is doing.
Yeah.
So when you have an immersion, ideas get exchanged. Others hear what you are doing, you hear what others are doing. Suddenly you say, hey, you know what? There seems to be something that there is commonality and synergy. Can we work together to do something bigger? So immersions are essentially designed for that in-person interaction, which is much more difficult to accomplish in a virtual environment. Okay, because of the busy life that these guys have more than anything. I mean, if I ask 5 people to come and stand and make the presentation, but they have something else. But here 6 months in advance, they applied for leave, they come there, they're in the room, they can't get away anywhere. So they are hearing, and then suddenly, hey, you know what, something great is happening. So most DBA programs have 1 to 3 immersion sessions that are mandatory to promote this network synergies.
So is it mandatory, sir, to go on an on-campus immersion? Like
in our DBA that we designed, yes, we made it mandatory. Of course, again, if someone comes with a very genuine reason, like, you know, medical, whatever, we do give an exemption. It's not that. The idea is it's such an important ingredient of network quotient that we strongly encourage them to attend. Okay. But having said that, I don't think India and the US have this problem, but I think Middle East, if you have a degree that doesn't have an on-campus component, maybe it's not valid or something. I am also not very familiar with the rules there. So immersion then becomes a mandatory component of your education. Okay.
So here, the person is obliged to go on an on-campus immersion, be it like he's doing it from any university, so any abroad university. So if he's not able to travel and so, then there is an exemption.
I mean, if there is a genuine reason for not traveling because of whatever reasons, yes, we will give an exemption. Then they will have to join at that particular point, make the presentations online, etc.
Okay.
Strongly encouraged.
Or I thought that it is on the decision of the individual whether they want to go and study for 6 months outside, or they want to.
For example, the DBA that I designed is with Golden Gate University in San Francisco, GGU. Now, one of the immersions, the last immersion is in San Francisco in the university campus. Now, you're getting a degree from a university, being in that university for a week, interacting with the faculty, looking in and around. Is it mandatory academically? Maybe not. But is it part of a mandatory requirement for you to feel one with that university, feel proud of it? Of course, I think it's mandatory. So there is a soft factor also on why we insist on these immersion programs to be mandatory.